After a long time apart, we were finally together again, and this time we wouldn't have to worry about visas for a while. That alone made it easier to focus on more important things. As soon as the weather allowed, we left Roscoff. Not long after departure, we were joined by dolphins. They stayed with us for a few minutes before disappearing again. It felt like a quiet welcome back to life at sea. We had now left the English Channel. Our next stop was Camaret-sur-Mer, about 40 nautical miles away. We arrived after about 7 hours. That evening, we marked the Mid-Autumn Festival Zhōngqiū Jié by sending up a lantern from the harbour. A small moment, but it made the distance to China feel a little shorter. Our plan was to cross the Bay of Biscay as soon as possible. But the engine had other ideas, so we decided to sail to Brest instead, where there were better facilities for a proper inspection. The engine was still producing a lot of smoke. Within a couple of days, a mechanic had a look at the engine. It turned out the issue was not simple. We decided to have the engine lifted out for a full inspection. While waiting, we spent some time working on the boat. We cleaned the engine room, painted the bilge. We cooked dumplings on board and explored the city. Simple routines, but they helped bring some normality back. The high tide was unusually high. Brest is a strong sailing city. There is constant activity on the water. Sailing schools, training groups, and national teams were out from morning to evening. We also took the cable car across the harbour. From there you can see the naval base, the old arsenal, and parts of the city. Brest is home to France's largest naval base. During one of our walks we found wild Chinese garlic growing nearby. Something my wife was particularly happy about. It's interesting how small things like that can mean a lot when you're far from home. Eventually we got the final assessment. The engine could not be repaired. It was a setback. But at least we had a clear answer. We found a factory-refurbished replacement with around 500 hours on it, and it fit our budget. Timing was important because of the tide. The engine and mechanic arrived a bit later than planned, which made things more stressful. With only a small margin under the keel, we managed to get everything in place and return to the pontoon. About half an hour later, the area was completely dry. It was a close call. After a few more days of installation and testing, we were ready to leave again. We returned to Camaret-sur-Mer to prepare for the crossing. The wind was strong, so we had to wait another day. Waiting has become a natural part of this journey. Near the harbour there are several old fishing boats resting on land. They are in various stages of decay but still beautiful in a way. On the day of departure, we were greeted by a rainbow. It felt like a good moment to leave. We had two options, either continue directly to Madeira or stop in A Coruña if anything needed attention. We left in good conditions, but the wind quickly increased to over 30 knots in the gusts. During the first night, Xingyu felt slightly seasick and rested in the cockpit. It's never easy in the beginning. By the next morning she felt much better. That was probably the best part of the day. In the first 24 hours, we covered 176 nautical miles, an average of 7.3 knots. The new engine performed well, but we noticed that the alternator was too small to keep up with our electrical consumption. We also ran into a few other technical issues. The mainsail halyard jammed again, and the Genoa furling system stopped working. At that point we decided to stay in A Coruña and fix the remaining issues properly. Sometimes it's better to pause and sort things out rather than push on. The plan is to replace the alternator with a larger one, install a new furling system, and upgrade the mainsail halyard setup. For now, we are taking some time to explore the city and enjoy being together. After everything, that part feels just as important as the sailing. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. And leave a comment. We'd love to hear what you want to see next. In the next episode, we fix the boat and head back to China.